Hi, second graders. Today we're going to be reading Monarch Butterflies. This is in day 15 of your distance learning packet. When you get there, make sure that you're able to follow along with me as I read. Monarch butterflies are amazing insects. They live all over North America. Before winter, they migrate south. During this journey, they travel thousands of miles to get away from the cold weather. The journey these butterflies take is amazing. In the fall, monarchs begin their migration journey. During the winter, the weather is too cold for monarchs to live. Also, the plants they use for food are dormant. This causes them to take a journey south. The butterflies will fly to Mexico or Southern California. It is warmer in those two spots. In March, butterflies will return back to their homes. This is when spring comes and the weather gets warmer. The journey to Mexico or California can be thousands of miles. It takes 4 generations of butterflies to make the trip. Each butterfly only lives about 2 months. As monarchs migrate, they lay eggs along the way, and their babies finish the journey. Year after year, butterflies will migrate back to the same trees. It is amazing that they find their way each year. Remember, butterflies don't have GPS devices like people. There are many theories as to how butterflies can travel thousands of miles and know where they are going. Some scientists think it is instinct. Others think it has to do with the jet streams. Some even think they use their antennae to act as a compass. However they do it, these tiny butterflies take a long trip each spring and fall. Scientists have been studying monarchs for many years. To study them, scientists will catch them, tag them, and then set them free. These tags help keep track of the monarchs. Scientists also do many observations. They count butterflies, look at their wings, research the wind and frost, and more. All of these things help scientists to understand the monarchs. There are some dangers to monarchs as they migrate. New farmland is taking away spots where monarchs used to migrate. Some herbicides used on plants are also hurting their migration. Even things like mowing on the sides of the road take away spots for the monarchs to land. The good news is you can help. People can create monarch way stations. A way station is a spot where milkweed and other plants are used to attract the monarchs. This can be made in one of your school gardens. In the garden, plant milkweed and other nectar plants for monarch food. These plants will also create a spot of shelter for them. Make sure the garden is in a sunny place. Take care of it by watering and weeding. Register your garden with monarchwatch.org. They will send you a sign that shows the spot is a monarch way station. This is the perfect project for schools to do to help save the monarchs. Once we finish reading, we go down to the questions. The first set of questions is a little bit challenging. It asks us to underline answers in the text. First, it says, underline in red Where do monarch butterflies live? Let's go back in the text and see if we can solve it. Where do monarch butterflies live? Did you find it? In the first paragraph, it says that monarch butterflies live all over North America. So I'm underlining it in red. If you don't have a crayon or a colored pencil of red, that's okay. Still underline the information. Then it says, in blue, how do scientists study these butterflies? So we'll scroll up. How do scientists study these butterflies? I see it here. Scientists have been studying monarchs for many years. To study them, scientists will catch them, tag them, and then set them free. Scientists also do many observations. They count butterflies, look at their wings, research the wind and frost, and more. Do you see how we're going back in the text to find information? Your job now is to underline in green or whatever color you have, what is a monarch way station? In yellow, how long does a monarch butterfly live? And in purple, what kind of plant attracts monarch butterflies? Remember, if you don't have those colors, not a big deal. Instead, make sure that you're underlining those important pieces of information. Now let's take a look at the questions. What is the main idea of paragraph 4? In order to answer that, we'll need to count to see which is paragraph 4. Here's paragraph 1. Here's paragraph 2. Here's paragraph 3. Here is paragraph 4. We already underlined so much of it. What was this paragraph all about? This paragraph was all about how scientists study monarch butterflies. So our answer to question number 1 is the main idea of paragraph 4 is how scientists study monarch butterflies. Number 2 says, how could you help raise monarch butterflies in your own yard or in the school garden? Number 3 says, what is the most interesting fact that you learned about these butterflies? This is your opinion, so you'll be doing something creative with it. And then number 4, what are some things scientists do when they study butterflies? Once you've answered those questions, take a picture of your work and send it to your teacher. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We are happy to help. Great work, second graders. I can't wait to see your answers.